On June 26, 2020, at 12 a.m. GMT, a CoSpace Rescue Challenge map was issued to iCooL participants from around the world. All participants were given 24 hours to develop AI strategies to solve the same challenge. In CoSpace Rescue Challenge, teams are required to build a real robot, develop and program appropriate algorithms and strategies for both real and virtual autonomous robots to navigate through both real and virtual worlds. Additionally, they have to search and collect objects while competing with another team's robot that is also searching and collecting objects in the same real and virtual worlds. During the challenge, the robot needs to overcome barriers, avoid traps, and swamps. If the robot successfully makes a deposit, the points of the objects deposited will be doubled. The virtual field has been divided into a 3x3 matrix. When the robot moves into each section, the robot's corresponding location information will be assigned to the robot. Location information can be used for the development of AI algorithms and strategies, such as path planning and search algorithms. The winner of the challenge will be the robot with the highest points.
Hi, my name is Eliazi and I'm from Sharjah, Kelba. I'm in RCAP CoSpace Challenge U12. Today I want to share with you my wonderful experience in International RoboCup Space Simulation online competition. First of all, I was involved in this competition in 2019. I found it a little bit challenging competition for me and others. First of all, in my category, when you have a robot, you should have your own strategy to keep the robot works correctly. So for me, my strategy, when I see the robot actually lagging or not collecting the points, I should go straightly to the color section and trying into many numbers and many coding till I found the correct color for the number, and I finally save build and play the robot. And then I should keep waiting till the robot gets over all the points, and then I will get a high score. For me, I've learned so many things in this competition, like how to be confident and how to be strong at the same time. Like for example, in this competition, sometimes the robots are not collecting all the points, so you should to be strong to keep trying. For me, I found this competition was helpful for me in my life. Like when I have a problem, I should keep going and keep trying till I found the best solution for the problem. Like for example, for the robot, if I want a high score, I should keep trying so many numbers, I should keep trying so many coding till I get the correct code and the correct number for the color, then I will get the high score. So yeah, it's a little bit hard, but it's fun at the same time. Also, I'm so proud of myself for being at this competition, and I'm so proud that I will represent the United Arab Emirates around the world. So it's a little bit nervous and a little bit proud at the same time. So I'm so proud for being a girl who are involved in this competition to represent her country around the world. So yeah, that's it, and thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you learned like even one thing in this video. Thank you.
Hello, CoSpace. I'm Ina Ahmed from Alexandria, Egypt. I'm in RCAP UAP CoSpace Rescue Challenge Competition, U12. I'll talk first about robotics in my life. I started robotics by software. I learned software 3 years ago. I learned Scratch and Python. Then ROV, and I won the second place with my team. Then Robotica, and I learned there lots of things. And finally, Coach Yosra, and she learned me algorithm as a tool to use in coding in Scratch, Python, CoSpace, and C++ to code on CoSpace. I'll talk now about my strategy. The first strategy is the avoid obstacles. It depends on US left and US right. Because if US left is bigger, so that means that the place is bigger. So we have to turn to US left over the left side. And the same way on the right. Then the avoid trap. The avoid trap depends on wheel and speed. The wheel I made it -20, -100, so the robot can go back and turn at the same time. And I made the speed constant, but that was when I know that there is X and Y. I made the speed constant in Y0, so the robot can be slow in there, so he can detect the color carefully. And of course Y0 in a map of 27 June. That's of course because the traps are just in Y0. Now, and then actually I started the taking object. The taking object is like injured people. I have to save them quickly. Okay, so I made it -30, the wheel is -30, 70, so the robot can go all over around the map. Then the fourth thing was the forward. I made the forward by the US front. When US front increase, the speed increase. When US front decrease, speed also decrease. And number 5, which is the hospital. It is the deposit actually. I call it the hospital because it's the place that I put the injured people in. And it's not the deposit, it's finding the deposit. It depends on turn 2 and markers. Then, and of course X and Y, the find the deposit. The 6th thing is the super object. It depends on super object number, super object X, super object Y, wall tracker, and to make wall tracker you need US left and US right, US front. The 7th thing and the last thing and the main strategy, it is staying in blue area, which depends on the variables, time, and duration. The hard thing and the problem solving in it was to make the robot get out in certain time and go there in duration while he can go from a statement to a statement. That was really hard, but I solved it. Now I'll tell you about the things that was hard to me. The hardest thing to make was the blue area, and I told you that the problem solving was to make the robot go in a duration and things like that. The second hard thing was to go to the deposit. To go to the deposit, I made lots of things. It was like a journey to make, and it's like a maze. So I finally got it. I'll tell you now of my last project and my goals. The last project and the last thing I made was a mixture of C language, which I learned in Robotica, electronics, which I learned also in Robotica, CoSpace, which I learned by CoSpace. I made a CoSpace robot, but with just ultrasonic. And now my goals. The things that I will make is that you will see me again in Japan competition. Bye!
And off we go! In this demo game, we will minimize any manual intervention. Red Robot is searching in the blue special area. Any objects picked up in this area will double in value. Blue Robot has a set of red, black, and cyan objects. It can generate a super object. Red Robot is depositing. Blue Robot is depositing. Red Robot is depositing. Blue Robot is searching in the blue special area. Any objects picked up in this area will double in value. Red Robot has a set of red, black, and cyan objects. It can generate a super object. Blue Robot is full. Blue Robot needs to make a deposit before it can continue collecting. Blue Robot is depositing. Red Robot is full. Red Robot is depositing. Red Robot has two sets of red, black, and cyan objects. It can generate a super object. Red robot is depositing. Blue robot is depositing. Red robot is full. Red robot has two sets of red, black, and cyan objects. It can generate a super object. Red robot is depositing. Red robot picks up super object. That's 90 points. Blue robot is depositing. Red robot is depositing. Red robot wins this challenge. Congratulations!